So I wanted to make a video going over Fischl support. And I see a lot of stuff on YouTube where Fischl DPS, and while that's all well and good, I want to talk about while late game, he seems like she's going to be a better support every time. And that's strictly to do with the skill here. Lightning Smite, which says anytime that an electro-related elemental reaction is triggered while Oz on the field, it's going to damage them electro damage for 80% official attack. And that becomes crazy when you start looking at characters like Mona, who every auto she does is water damage. So anytime Oz is out there, you're going to be getting that bonus and those constant reactions. And I just kept her at 60. I threw my Kaching's gear onto her now just to give her a decent attack stat. Still 60, so she's kind of at the lower end for the world level. Most of my characters, like 70 for my melee. Um, So she's lower. She's got the elemental mastery. Now I actually think she's getting boosted by something. She is. Um, so that'll go here. Yeah, 120, which is pretty much all coming from her stringless. Go through the artifacts real quick. Nothing crazy. Throw damage bonus. Again, came off my Kaching. Using it for now. I haven't done any real artifact farming, so once I get AR 40, which is my next level, be able to start going for some certain things, probably the electro set, um, and also set for Venti here because I'm going to show off their synergy as well. Um, so I got a video set up just to show off, I guess, what I'm talking about here. Which, so if we see her, I don't have any damage stuff, so she's not going to hit hard. Rune guards have really strong physical defense, so base lock attacks aren't doing anything. But just keep in mind the 707 damage that you're seeing from Oz. So 707, that was fairly consistent. And now this is just to give an idea of Mona's auto attacks and what kind of damage they're doing. So those are hitting pretty hard. So that's good. We'll back out of here and we'll just come back up. And essentially what we're going to do now is pop Oz, immediately go to Mona, and go as hard as we can with water damage on the field. And we'll just see the increase. I'm going to miss this because I'm terrible at the game and I dodge forward instead of back. But so here we're just gonna pop Oz, and we're gonna switch to Mona, and just every time we hit here, we're just seeing this, right? We see the 707, which is the original, and we're seeing two more numbers. We're seeing the 859 and the 398, and this is consistent every time we're seeing Mona's E proc, as well as every time her autos are coming. And this is because of that passive skill that Fischl has. And this is why I think she will always be a better support character than she will be a main DPS. I do not have her Constellation 6, so I don't know if this would stack on top of that every time Mona attacks, giving the 30%, and also giving the Lightning Smite 80%. That I would love for somebody to be able to test it that's got her Constellation 6 and maybe let me know down below. But that's just kind of how the process works. And I've got another example here that we'll go over. This will just be with Venti, really. And so I just used Venti's alt, grouped all these people up, just started it. And I'm just going to pop the E and watch. Just going to see all these elemental reactions just off the water because of the slime. You can see it just killed 4 people instantly. Now this is kind of a pain. This guy will heal everybody, so I more just mess around. My cooldowns get extended. So we do it one more time here. Get the Venti alt. Just pop that and just watch like all the damage numbers coming up. Every time there's an elemental reaction, it's giving me AoE damage and hitting everything. And this is without building my Fischl up really, so I'm very excited to be able to start doing some artifact dungeons and be able to see how much stronger this can get. And just the last thing that I wanted to show off was just Fire Boss, so it's not AoE this way. This is more single target. And here, I'm just gonna start off with Mona for like one down phase. I'll just keep attacking. I won't use the ult, and we'll just kind of see where the damage is. Don't mind me just getting comboed by this guy. Just let that slip. So there you go. He goes down, and we'll just keep attacking. I pop the E, and keep hitting auto attacks, and it's decent damage. She's only 60. He's 62, and and that's about it. That's as much damage as we're gonna get. So back up real quick and reset. And now we're gonna go at it the same way we did with the rune guard there. We're gonna do Fischl E and then just Mona go to town. And we'll just see the difference here. So again, Mona's just gonna drop the shield here, put him in the down phase. See if I get better. There we go. Actually did it this time. So down phase, pop the E. Already we see big damage numbers coming out. And boom. His health is just dropping so much faster. Just destroys him. Pretty much got him in one phase, 2 levels down. Without really specialized gear on either. They've both got good gear, but nothing specialized. So that's just really what I want to show off. This skill, she seems like she's always going to be a better support than main damage, as long as you can keep rocking these reactions. She's really synergizes well with like Klee, Mona, anyone that can constantly have an element on the field. Kind of comes down to our biggest thing is going to be her cooldown on her E. So pulling that is probably a really good play. Also, look at her synergy with Venti set here, where you're just going to reduce the damage in the swirl. So like when I grouped up all those enemies, then use the E, how much damage that was doing, just make it that much more with this. And then also for Fischl, I want to end up going with this set here, increase the overload damage, superconduct or charge. This I'm hoping will help with down as well. Be able to get the E up more often, but I've got one more level really close here, so I'll be able to start farming for artifacts soon and be able to test that out. Fortunately, I didn't level her till later. I kind of focused on DPSs like a moron. I focused on Klee, Kaching, the Luke. It's like, in reality, I'm only using one of them at a time. If I need fire damage, or just general, it's Klee. And if I can't use fire specifically, usually Kaching, she typically has these artifacts, so she's a little higher. Yeah, that's all I want to show off. And if somebody does have Constellation 6 and also has this second talent here, I would love to hear if they do stack together with something like Mona, where every auto attack's getting an extra damage number. So we saw on the Rune Guard how there were 3 constantly popping with electric. Wondering if there would be that 4th coming up as well for Mona's auto attacks and the E's coming and hers. That's going to be it for this one. Thanks for watching.